Good morning, and what a better way to start the weekend, and that is a park run. Wow. Today we're going to be at BEESTON Arena in Nottingham. I haven't done this park run for quite a while now. Again, it's fairly local. It's about 5-6 miles away from home, and I think the only PB I've ever got at a park run is actually here, and I think it was when they all first started. So I think that was around about 22 minutes or something like that. Nothing's to say that's going to have happened today as well. Again, we're going to try and go for a sub 28. Ideally, it is flat, but the last bit of it is an out and back. But I'm expecting a lot of people here because the road that we can normally park on is absolutely rammed. Both sides. I mean, it's incredible. All that put aside, today I'm looking forward to it. I was a little bit struggling to get out of bed this morning. I have to admit, my legs are still hurting from the 10K we did the other day. But I'm forcing myself out. I need to keep my legs ticking over, because I think that's the main mistake that I tend to do quite often. And that is, after a run like that, if my legs are hurting, I don't do anything. And I let them just seize up, and I don't do anything for a week. So this is a massive improvement anyway, that I'm actually getting out. Going to try and run it off to this morning even, and like I say, we're going to try and go for a sub 28. And there's always a cafe for afterwards. And I believe this is the marina part. We're just at the start of the race almost. Just wanted to show you this. I mean, it really is immense. That's pretty good. Just makes you want to run up and down those steps, doesn't it? But there does appear to be one hell of a lot of people here. Goodness me. And the start is where that group of people over there are. Did you? Tough one this morning. We're just over halfway. We get back to the start. I think there's about up to half a mile there and back, out and back to the finish. Oh, let's finish this off. That's 2 miles down, 1 to go, 1 more bend, and it's an out and back. Couldn't come quick enough. Got to the grassy part, just round the tree up there, and to the finish. I've got 2 minutes to go sub 28. We just hit mile 3. It's the last bit to go, and it's over there. Come on. Okay. Well, judging by my time now, just under 27.5 minutes, and position 126. So heading back, and there's a cafe across I mentioned earlier on before. They do all sorts of breakfast. Unfortunately, I'm not with my other half, which I tend to let her do all the ordering. But there is a boathouse as well, so because we're at the marina, there is a boathouse cafe, I think, if you head down towards that way. So it's out of the marina recreational area, and if you turn left, it's just down that bend and it's just around the corner. There's like a cafe there, which is really nice. So that's it, we're done, and needless to say, I'm absolutely chuffed. I can't believe it. It did look a little bit dodgy at times where I didn't think I'd be able to get back in time, especially for the sub 28, because there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do it. But on the back of a 10k as well, my legs weren't feeling it. However, they just seemed to carry on, and the stamina was there. Again, it's another part run where I didn't stop. So another win-win. And to go below 28, in fact, we smashed 28 by over half a minute. We'll wait for the official time to come through, but it's going to be close. Around about 27:30, if not just under. And wow, that felt good in the end. There wasn't really much footage, to be honest, because it was really, really crowded. There wasn't a space where I could talk, or I struggled to get the camera out. And when I did, it was only for a short space of time anyway. It was very, very crowded. And if you can imagine like an oblong shape track, obviously surrounded by trees and fields and what have you, as in the clips, they all seemed and looked the same. We ran alongside the River Trent, and obviously the Beeston Canal as well. So it's a nice area, to be fair. I mean, this canal goes on for miles, and if you go along one way, it takes you over to the Nottingham Castle Marina, and then that follows on even further. So it's a massive canal. But I've done it a few times from home along here when I've been doing my marathon training. Yeah, the thought of that now just sends shivers down my spine. But overall today, really, really pleased. So I hope you guys are having a good day as well. Did you manage to get out for a park run as well? And if you did, where did you go and what time did you get? Are you happy with it? Did you enjoy it, which is the main thing? I enjoyed this one. I think solely because, or motivationally, because I got a quick time. It means all this running I have been doing, it's not gone to waste. Not that I was trying, but when I saw the time was on for a sub 28, it kind of spurred me on a little bit as well. And to be perfectly honest, that out and back seemed to go on forever. Now before, you used to, from on the out and back, you used to start up a bit further up along the top side and go along the canal, over the bridge and come back for the out and back. But now they do it only up to the cone at the canal side, which you saw, because before you used to turn left, go down the canal and then back up. They didn't do that anymore because they deemed it too dangerous because of the track, which was really rocky, holy, wet, puddles. you name it, it wasn't really safe. So, and they had quite a few injuries and people falling over and accidents and what have you. So they decided to bin that off. Although you do run down it initially, but on the whole, this is definitely a PB course. Same with Long Eaton as well. But if you're ever in the vicinity, I advise you to give this one a go, because there is a park and a cafe and everything to do afterwards as well. So yeah, this is probably one of my favourite ones, because there's not that much of a hill. The only hill is coming on the way back to go to the out and back, and right to the very start there's only just a slight incline up to the clubhouse that's there. But other than that, it's a pretty good one. It's along the canal. But today was surprisingly very busy. I wouldn't be surprised if there was about 300 runners. So this is where I'm going to be signing off. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you did get out yourselves and you managed to enjoy your run. And until the next run, thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Whew. Tell you what, it's a longer walk to the car, this is. It's worse than the out and back.